Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be showing off my ultimate Lowrider garage tour so far. As you guys know, the Lowrider DLC came out about a week ago, and I have compiled a full 10-car garage of some of the new cars from that update, as well as some existing cars that I think would make for pretty awesome Lowriders. So I'm going to turn around in a second, and of course, the customization options that I've put on here are just my personal preferences. Everyone's got their own opinions and their own ways they customize cars, but let me know maybe some of the things you guys would do differently in the comment section. So let's take a look right here. We've got a full 10-car garage. Like I said, we've got some Lowriders that came with the update, and we've got some Lowriders that I want to be added to Benny's shop that I would like to see in a future update. So no sense in wasting any more time. Let's get started. On the left here, we've got the Classe Voodoo Custom, and I'm going to be showing you guys the interiors as well because those are so important. I've really gotten with a dark purple with an ultra blue pearlescent, and I did the succubus livery on there, which looks really cool. It's like Medusa howling at the moon, and it's like these really cool blue and white kind of lightning style flames. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Went with a simple black and white interior. We get the neon underglow going on right there. This is what it looks like on the inside. Got the Grim Reaper. I feel like that fit with the theme of the Medusa on the outside. Got the all-seeing Illuminati eye. A little bit of a nicer upgrade on the steering wheel, as well as change some of the colors. And I believe we've got alligator skin seats, as well as a Los Santos placard in the back, which looks pretty awesome. Now, the only downside to this is I can't show you the vehicle doors. That function, for whatever reason, won't work. So I won't be able to show you guys what it looks like on the trunk, which is a real shame because for garage tours like this, that feature would be amazing. But anyways, let's move on to another vehicle, which is the Vapid Chino. Now, this vehicle is not new. It actually came with ill-gotten gains. And I don't really know what I was doing with this car. I think I wanted to make this into the family's colors, which was green. So I went with one of the crazy liveries on there. It was also one of the two options to make into a convertible, because when you sit in this car as a convertible, you actually get a different driving style. So that's one of the things I wanted to do. I just went with the green kind of interior, green exterior. We've got one of Benny's specialized wheels with the white walls. We got a bunch of other stuff going on, like the San Andreas neon placard. Show you guys what it looks like on the inside. We got a green steering wheel, green mariachi guy. We got the green hand grenade, as well as the green trim going on here. And I also did some other green finishes, like the magnetics thing on the bottom and the magnetics M on the front. So I just went with an overall green theme here. You guys have seen the Vapid Chino though in the past, so I'm not going to go into too much detail with that vehicle. Moving on to the left, a car you guys are probably all well aware of, the Albany Mañana. This is the hardtop version. I think the Mañana would make for an absolutely beautiful lowrider. So Rockstar, if you're listening, we want this car to come into the game as a lowrider option. I think I went with the wine or Cabernet red paint as the primary, and we got a cream top with some nice Lowrider wheels, and I've also got the white walls on there as well with the intake bug catcher valve. Show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Obviously, there's not going to be any real crazy differences right here, because you can't really modify the inside. But of course, if you've never seen the Albany Mañana, that's what that looks like. So let's move on to another vehicle. Once again, a car that really isn't new to Grand Theft Auto, but it's the Albany Primo. And like the Chino right there, this Primo is actually going for the ballless colors. So we went with a purple. And there was a livery that looked really good in my opinion. It was kind of like the purple and gold. So it's kind of like Saints colors. But more importantly, let me see if I can show you guys in the camera right here. On the hood and trunk, it's got this really cool, like, florally pattern. Yeah, you can see it right here. And that's really the reason I got it, is because that looks good. I'm not as much concerned with the roof. I really wish the roof wasn't that color. I really just like the light florally pattern right there. So we went with a purple with a bright yellow pearlescent. You can see the ICE speaker system in the back, as well as the purple magnetic sign. Let's go ahead and take a look in the inside. We've also got the glass hood, so you can see some of the inside of the engine. That looks pretty cool. On this car, I know I've got the chain link steering wheel. I've got the microphone gear shifter, and I've also got the purple bobblehead. I kind of went with the theme there of all purple, and we changed the color on the dials to purple also to kind of match. So that's what it looks like. You can see the magnetics and the ICE system. Black on purple interior. It looks pretty good in my opinion, and those wheels look very nice also. All right, so let's go back over to the left. We've got another version of the Albany Manana, and this one is actually the topless version. There's two versions, obviously the hard top and you got the soft top. This one I went with an all cream finish. Hey, we got $2,000 for good behavior. Cool. Like I said, there's not going to be any changes with the interior. We've just got the white wall wheels. We got another bug catcher on there. This one I went with a more simpler design, whereas on that one, the hardtop version, you can see it's got a little bit more of an intense bug catcher, and it's also got the flames on the side as well as a darker color. This one is just very simple, and this one's got coffee inside too, which looks pretty cool. But anyways, that's the Albany Manana. You guys know of that car. Let's move on to another new vehicle, the Classe Moonbeam Custom. This is one of my favorite vehicles that they added, obviously because it's new. I've got the pure graffiti on there. This one's like an all white. I kind of wanted an all white vehicle, and I thought that the pure graphics looked really good. And I've also got some like candy or wine red interior. I wanted like a darker red to go really well. White and red are simply colors that go just really well together. So let's take a look at this on the inside. You can see the speaker system is absolutely nuts in this. You can't really see the back because unfortunately we can't open the trunk, but you can see just how intense the speaker setup is, as well as that like giant iPad-like display. And if I turn the radio on, you'll actually see that it updates pretty nicely there. Now the lady doesn't change, but it's still pretty cool. We got the Pizvaz or gear shifter right there, as well as that little bobblehead telling us what's up. So let's go ahead and get out, and I said I'd show you guys the back. That's what the speaker system looks like. We got the ladder, we got the spare tire on the back too. So that looks pretty awesome. Moonbeam is epic, and I opted to not go with the crazy extra storage unit on top of the Moonbeam, and I just went with the little racks right there. I felt like that looked a little cleaner. Moving back to our left side, we got the Classe Tornado, another car that I'd really like to see as a lowrider. This is the soft top version. Once again, I think the Tornado is a really beautiful car. There's one in online that I really want as well. It's the mariachi version of the Tornado. It looks really nice, and I'll show you guys putting the hood up right here. I went with kind of like a bluish silver finish with a frost white top. I think it looks really good with the top up, really because the white and the dark windows goes really well with that silver. And I just did some basic modifications like to the grille and to the hood. Pretty simple, as well as fix the exhaust a little bit. So I'm going to put this top down, and I'm going to hop out, because we've definitely still got some more cars to cover. So let's get out of here and let's move back over to the right side, which is the Williard Faction. Once again, a brand new vehicle that came with this update. The Faction is a beautiful car. I went with a all white paint job and then this blue livery that looks really well because it's actually got hints of white in it. So it really matched well with the paint job. I raised the hood a little bit to give it that loop. You can see it says the V8 Turbo. The etchings on the hood look amazing. Let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. On this version, I opted to go without the T-top roofs cut out, but you can certainly do that if you want, how you can make it kind of like a moonroof fashion. So we can't actually, oh yeah, we can actually look up and kind of see it. So you can see where the hood of the car is and where the roof kind of ends. We got a nice brown finish steering wheel to match some of the brown that you see on the dash. Very simple, although I think we went with like the leopard or zebra finish in here. It's pretty crazy, as well as that little blue football bobblehead. And you can't see much in the back other than some hints of the ICE system and the Benny's placard that you can see on the back. I'm probably going to detint those windows a little bit so you can see more inside. But this is the Williard Faction, one of the most beautiful cars in the game. I love it. The T-top is just an absolute beautiful car. And I think this is the Grand National in real life, which is a pretty great car in and of itself. But anyways, let's move on to our final non-vehicle that I've got, or non-lowrider official vehicle that I've got in this garage. And that's the Vapid Peyote Hardtop. I really wanted to see this one with this update. For this vehicle, I've simply got a simple bright red finish with a cream pearlescent. And I don't think I've got anything for the secondary color. I may have made it the exact same since the roof is red. You can see very simple steering wheel. This needs to be a lowrider. I really like it. It's already got some of the lowrider features that we've seen. Like you can see that Los Santos placard on the back. That looks really cool. Simple white wall wheels, and I gave it the cowl induction hood right there. Raised it up a little bit. Looks very, very nice in my opinion. And finally, last but not least, we've got the Albany Buccanee Custom, and this is a pretty special one. It's one of my favorites. We've got a black matte paint job on here with the red, orange, and yellow flames that go across the hood, the side of the door. This car is just absolutely beautiful. I went with a hardtop because I made the Chino a soft top, so I figured I'd make this one hardtop. It's got the nice etchings on the back. You can see the Los Santos placard and the ICE system and subwoofers in the back. Let's take a look at the interior and the inside. see what this bad boy looks like. Come on now, work with me, game. There we go. So I've got a simple black steering wheel, black 8-ball, black mariachi hat with the cream and black interior. I think it looks really nice. Goes really well with the flames. And the reason I didn't put any other crazy hood modifications is because in first person mode, it's a little bit easier to see. But yeah, we also did the flames on the gauges. I thought that was a nice touch as well. But yeah, that is my garage. That is the Albany Buccanee. Oh, I don't know what my character's doing right there. I was trying to activate the Lowriders. He's like ducking down. But yeah, anyways, that's the cars in my Lowrider garage. Like I said, we got all the new ones on the left side right here, with the exception of the Voodoo. And we've got all the ones that I want to see on the right side, which of course is the Peyote. We've got the Tornado and the soft top, or the topless and the hardtop version of the Albany Manana. So that's all the cars in my Lowrider garage that I've accumulated over the past week and have customized and modified. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and let me know what changes you might make to my garage, or what things you might add, or what other cars you would like to see as Lowriders going forward in the future. Once again, if you guys did go and enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. That's the air thrusting. I thought I was going to leave a thumbs up. Hold on. We cannot leave this video without doing the proper thumbs up. Let's see, where's it? Did I miss it? There it is. Thumbs up. If you guys did go and enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome, just like my character right there. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.